How often should you replace the fuel and oil filters?
The oil filters are not an absolute have to do every year unless the compressor goes bad. If you have to replace an air compressor for any reason, you automatically replace those filters on it, because they have probably passed some very tiny metal particles that have got into those filters and may have them plugged. If they plug up, now you've cut that oil off from going to the main bearings, both upper and bottom. But it may still hit a little splash oil. This is easier if I get the VSC out of my way for one of these filters, because you can usually, by taking one bolt up, you can lift it off these two on it. So I got to get right in front of it, push up firmly. Sometimes you got to take other stuff off, but usually not. And sometimes you got to pull this out of your way, the spacer, or it won't lift high enough. That's almost enough. There we go. That gives us more room to get to this filter. That's what we're after. We're going to do the oil filters. So I'm going to get the oil drain filters done first. That's the ones with the small tips that we have two of. This one goes down here on the large line. The direction of the arrow is important. Do not get confused by it, because you'll see quite often it would be different in your old filter. And you think, oh, they marked it wrong. No, they did not mark it wrong. They changed them. So whichever way the arrow is pointing is the way you want to get it. Now, this means out, away from your compressor. This line goes up here to the compressor right here. That's a drain. So the arrow goes away from the compressor. It's going to go down just like the one that's in here right now. But keep in mind, if you look at the arrow on this, they could be different. So don't let that confuse you. All right. Oh, these don't have zip ties. Quite often they don't, but I always put zip ties back on them. This one's zip tied to another harness. So it's probably okay as long as they slide on snugly, because there really isn't any pressure on that that amounts to much. Maybe up to 2 or 3 pounds, but no more than that. So if they go on real tight, you're probably okay. But rotate them back and forth until they come off there. Now we're going back in the same direction. Arrow this way. Now a little bit of explanation here. At least this is my opinion. Some guys think if you change these lines that you have to prime the system. These are not pressure lines, they're drain lines. And you'll notice not even a drop of oil come out. When we run this motor, the excess oil in here will come through here and it will purge this out fairly quickly. I do not feel it's necessary to prime the system to replace these 3 filters. Some guys will disagree with me on that. I'm not that anal. We're going to get these filters in place. Then I'm going to put zip ties on them. I just feel more comfortable when they got zip ties for extra security. As these lines get older, they harden up. They may get slightly looser on that nipple. They may not be stretching on as tight. Those little things, just, I worry about them. Just keep rotating them, rock them back and forth until they'll pop out of there. Be patient, don't try to force it. Wouldn't recommend cutting the line off shorter, because then you'll run out of line and have to replace the lines. Okay, this one comes from the compressor. Arrow pointing down, goes this way. Now, there's different sizes of zip ties, and I actually grabbed the wrong ones. There's this size, which is on these bigger lines. There's your size. And there's a smaller one for these small lines. I'm going to go grab 4 of them.
So that zip tie on there just basically like a safety.
Yeah, and see the radius? It's got to go toward the hose, not out, so don't put them on backwards. If you put them on backwards, they won't even pull tight, in fact.
That's just like an insurance thing.
Just
Like
an
that
insurance,
hose
just
thing.
an insurance thing. Probably not needed. It's just something that makes me feel better.
Sure.
I'm not pulling these tight yet. I'll use a pair of pliers to cinch them down tight. If they're not tight, it's a waste of time to even put them on there. So you can tell where they go if you look at the nipple on them. Get them wind up to where they're kind of thinner. You put the pliers all the way down against them, rotate them, and then push them back down flush, rotate them again, and when you got the pliers on them, just twist them off. If you twist them off, you won't have a sharp edge here that you're always getting cut on. There's tools that'll pull them down and cut them at the same time, and close grip cut-off pliers that work too. But I already got the pliers on them. All I have to do is twist it a few times. Push back down. When you pull them sideways and squeeze snugly, it pulls them really tight.
That's a good trick.
See, I got a little more. You see that when you pull it, you'll get a little slack in it and push it back down all the way. And then when you do that, it'll 2 or 3 times it pulls them down nice and tight. You can also lay noodle those pliers across them and twist the pliers too, which works fairly well. Just be sure you get them in the right place. All right, oil filter. This one right here. Sometimes you got to pull the rigging tube down to give yourself some more room. And this one, you'll put the large zip ties on. They're 7 inches or whatever they are. Sometimes room's a problem on these too. I've had to take the shifter and throttle cables off before I get myself enough room sometimes to work here. But usually you got enough. Okay, oil flow here, coming from the boat, going that way. So, arrow's pointing that way, just like this one. Big end's going to be on my left side.
So that's where the oil comes in directly from your oil reservoir?
Yeah, this comes from the bilge shank, and it fills this tank up. This one will come out on you if you don't pinch it off on it, because it'll try to drain this oil back down. Keep that one pinched off when you're swapping them out. That's why I did the left side of it first. Those hoses are still gripping pretty good. No, just the big ties on these. Not the little ones aren't tough enough for this larger hose. But these got to be tighter yet. Sometimes I'll cut some of this off so my pliers clear better. Like that. The excess is not getting in my way. Okay, slide it back down, do it again. Didn't gain much there, so we're going to try that one. But I don't know if you guys work around zip ties very much, but they've made me bloody many times. But I like them to see them cut off clean.
Yeah,
especially you get under a dash or in the gunnels, running wire harness, you stick your arm in there and pull it out, and your arm's all cut up.
Yep. Cut
Sharp as a razor blade. All right. Now, get rid of my garbage here. Filters are done. There's something I had in my mind we're going to get back to here. I'm not crazy about this. Almost like too much hose here. Some of it needs to be pulled back into the bilge.